Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about loneliness. I'm Rita and today it's all about you. Loneliness is the state of discomfort and distress when a person wants to have a social connection and they just don't have it or cannot have it. Even when you are surrounded by people, you can feel alone. And this can be because you are searching for closeness, you have an introvert personality, you need more quality relationships, you don't trust others and you have your guard up, so you have some difficulty to let other people enter in your life, or you have a disconnection with yourself and the things that surround you, which sometimes can be a sign of depression. People who feel constantly loneliness, they usually feel very empty, they feel alone and sometimes even unwanted. They are actually craving for human contact, but sometimes in lots of situations this state of mind, they just don't let a person that feels alone really connect with others, and they increase this feeling much more often. These loneliness feelings can be very, very dangerous, even for your health. They can give you high stress levels, which can cause some cardio disease. They can decrease memory. They can even allow some social abuse, alcohol and drugs abuse, depression, altered brain functions, and Alzheimer's. When you feel alone around other people, it means that you are not just disconnected from others. It means that you are disconnected from yourself. In this case, you search by any means not to be alone. So you avoid this alone time with you or with yourself. When you are alone, you find many distractions and many ways to not be with your own thoughts. You panicking easily if you feel or if you think that you will be alone for a certain amount of time, and you always make connections, but these connections are never with yourself and only with others. In this case, I think it's very important that you try to discover why you are feeling this way. It's important for you to understand why you cannot be by yourself, and it's important that you can understand and discover in yourself why you don't want to be alone, why you cannot just be with yourself, and you have this constant need of being with others. In this matter, it's time to understand why you are doing this in order for you to learn and be much more less stressed when you have to be alone. Being alone doesn't have to be stressful, doesn't have to come with a frustration. You don't have to feel bad about yourself. You just have to learn how to do it, how to deal with your own thoughts, how to deal with your own being, and understand all the reasons that now you cannot do it. So it's important that you search for a professional help. Usually this is something that you cannot do it by yourself, and with the professional help you understand and learn and even maybe be more comfortable when you will be alone with yourself. But if you are feeling that you are missing some human contact and you don't know exactly how to start some social encounters, or how to start some social experiences, try to do something like this. Maybe try to go for a small talk with somebody that you don't know that well, or somebody that you just know, or somebody that in some occasion you just be with, and try to make some kind of talk. Choose always to connect with more positive people, and this is important because this kind of people can make you feel positive too, and can validate you, and can really make you feel comfortable. Try to involve yourself in a new hobby or a new sport or a new group of people, and try to make some connections in these kind of groups. You can reach a support group, online group, or even presential group in order for you to make these social connections. Change yourself in order to be more social. Open your mind to do things that you think that it only makes sense to do with other people, but there are always things that you can do by yourself. And the last idea is try to do some kind of volunteer work. Usually you can choose something that you really like to do, and in this kind of cases you will find probably some other people, and you will have some social experiences too. Being alone, it's hard, but I believe that it's possible for you to find some ways of dealing with these feelings, and learn how to be only by yourself and without the painful solitude. Nowadays we have lots of studies that show that our loneliness is not with others but with ourselves, and this connection or this connection with ourselves is the main part of these lonely feelings. At the same time, I consider very important for us to discover how to deal with ourselves and our feelings and our loneliness, in order for us to be able to live a much more fulfilled life, and to feel happier. On the other way, it's a part of the idea that our loneliness sometimes is just us not be able to be enough for ourselves in terms of happiness. So it's important that we rely on us in order to feel happy, and in order to feel well about ourselves and not others. And this applies to this case too. So learn how to be with ourselves and be okay and fine with it. It's important in a way that we can grow much more significant relationships with others when we are fine, and when we understand ourselves. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I hope you share with a friend, comment if you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye.